Welcome everyone back to Fallout 4, and we are in Starlight driving, as you can see. We look on the map where we are. Here we go. Starlight driving. It's one of the settlements, and we're going to do a little bit of settlement building. But I don't want to make this a normal, no, people live here type of thing. This is going to be my central hub for all my provisioners. I did have it at the castle. If I quickly open my provisioners in here, you can see all the settlements linked to Starlight driving. It's going to every single place. It used to be at the castle, but the problem I had at the castle, all the provisioners were walking inside of the castle, and it was starting to make like a bottleneck. In other words, all the the prom and the provisioners, they all walk in and they get stuck in one place. So I decided to change it, so I had to cancel all my provisional lines, and then I rerouted everyone to Starlight driving. And they've all been changed. You can see there's a whole bunch of them walking down that way, but they come from all directions. Come from that side, obviously, over there. If we can quickly this way, and they come from that corner. So what I want to do, well, first of all, I cleared everything out. You can see the place is fairly clean. All the garbage, all the vines and everything, except for I missed one. Yeah, can I take this out? There we go. Clear out. There's another vine. There we go. Did I miss any more? I think that's everything. Well, I'll see. But most everything has been cleared out. All the cars and steel and wood and everything that was around there. Now, my idea is to build a central shop, so like a little mall in this area. So I built up this temporary base and things here to try and work from that. Now I'm not sure whether I want to keep walls up on here or take them down, but I'm gonna have to build a big sleeping area because you can see how many people I've got here, and I actually want more of them. So I'm thinking one side we build up a sleeping area.
Lost track of how many blisters I
There's
got.
a whole bunch of stores that you get, so let me just quickly open up this thing here. Stores. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 different stores. Now I actually want to have, well, if I put here 5 of each, so that's going to be 30 stores. So 5 clinics, 5 bars, 5, 5, 5, all the way through here. I want to make it like a whole bunch of stores, so the main feature is a lot of shops. Then we can see how much money maybe it can generate. Now I know I've got an enemy spawn point somewhere on top of that hill there. There's another one up over here somewhere, and there's an enemy spawn point somewhere down here, somewhere on this edge. Now this place I can make bigger, so the living area I can actually build here. Then I've got plenty of space.
People are having to sleep in shifts. It's making everyone.
So we need to make space for defenses as well. Yeah, I think the first thing we need to address is water, because this I don't actually want to build out anymore here. So I need to have water first of all. Now let's see, water. Now you got a water supply actually inside here.
You hear about that farm run by ghouls?
Down here is a water supply. That big pond that's in the center of this place. But we're not going to be using that. Okay. So let's see what I can do here now. The best one to use is this one, because you can stick it in the ground. But it needs to have dirt underneath. So now I've got to decide on where I want to do this. And I'm thinking this is going to be the area to do it in. I think I must do it down here because it's a little bit closer this way, then we can close it off. I think I'm going to have to store this rid of these. Come on, plant. Okay, they can look for something else to do in the meantime. Somehow this water is doing its own thing. Well, we can actually get rid of these, don't need those. Let's move this thing out the way. Stick you there. Garden plot. Stick you over there in the meantime. Okay, what are you guys growing if there's nothing here?
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Okay, they're still busy gardening. I'll hopefully move that way. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we want water. So we start one over there. Lady, I need you to move. Whatever you are. See, can we get these things all lined up next to each other? It's 3. It's 4. That's 5. Okay, well they're more or less straight. That's 5. I need to get these guys out the way here. Command. Go there. Command. Go there. Okay, so get them out the way. How much do we have here now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you can put. Why don't you want to fit in here? 6. 7. So I'm trying to think now if I'm going to have. There's total of 30. If you look at all the. In the entire game, there's I think 37 or 36 settlements, if I'm not mistaken. And you're going to have 30 stores. So we need to have at least 70 food, 70 water, and 70 sleeping places. We take, say, 37 plus 30 stores, and you're going to have extra people. So we're looking to have about 70 to 75 people. So I think I'm going to make it 80 to play it safe. So here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So one more water. I'm going to stick you over here if I can get you in here. Okay, why don't you want to go in here now? What's going on here? Okay, why doesn't this water want to go in here? Come on, I need you right here now. It's weird, why doesn't this water want to stand here? Is there something blocking here, or...? I don't know why it's telling me a road, there's no road here. Let's see if I can scrap that. Stick it in here. Man, come on, I just want to fit you in there. Okay, well that one I don't want to delete, so let's get rid of that one. Okay, right there we got something. You're gonna have to stand over there. Okay, so now we connect these all together. Okay, so those are connected. We're gonna have to close this up so it doesn't, we're not actually gonna see it. No, I'm not gonna close you up. Let's have a look. Take no more wood. Walls. Wood. Yeah. Before we start on those. Try and get this thing straight. Don't do it that way. Okay, straight are you? That's actually pretty straight. More or less. Looks straight. Come on, first. Oh man. Why doesn't it want to? I want to, yeah. That's weird, why is this thing struggling to build here? Man, this is annoying. Okay, let's see if we can... No, that doesn't go on there now either. Okay, so I'm gonna have to think about how I want to do this. Because I don't want this here. I need that out of the way. Let's quickly try something else here. I did this on there. Can I put this on there? Because it's too high. Well, I could take this out. I don't really want to though. Small ones are fine. Get rid of these ones. Try to figure out another way of doing this. I really actually wanted it on this side. Let's see, water. I don't understand why it doesn't go in here. It goes back there, but it doesn't go here. Which makes no sense. Otherwise I'm gonna have to put it down over here. I think I must move it. Let's get rid of that cable and take him and stick him back here. Okay. And I move you a little bit forward. Yeah, but see, it's in the air, that's also the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna stick you like that. See if I can build this up. Walls. Why don't you guys wanna freaking join up? Okay, I don't understand why this doesn't want to go this way. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's doing something. No, it's not though. Am I really having a bad day today now with building again? See, because there's not a flat area. That's also the problem. So how am I gonna get it so that everything is level? Because I want to build over this thing. I want to close it off. How am I going to do that? Because even if I use this, let's see now, that's also wider than that. This is really, really annoying. Because otherwise I can't build a base like that and then do it, because it's not gonna work. At least I don't think it will. Let's see what happens. Ah, so you can't put it on this, it has to be in dirt. You gotta have a connection to dirt somewhere. Because I've got to consider the spawn point that's on top here over there. Because I still got to build defenses standing over here as well. I think the defenses I must build over here. And I have somewhere to put the food as well. Which I actually wanted here. How am I going to do this? Unless we use a different type of wood. Let's see, I know the barn area's got those other walls. Actually, I like building with these walls. Where is the solid one? It's on there. And it sticks out a little bit. Man, I don't know how to do this. Cause I don't want this thing standing free. Just see where does this go to, because why doesn't it want to turn? It keeps going that way. I don't want it going that way. What is so difficult about coming in here? Okay, you know what? Let's get rid of that. Let's see now, you're gonna go in there, you're gonna go that way. Oh, gosh. Okay, this thing is really, really getting annoying. The option is, you know what, since this is straight, I'm getting an idea. Hold on a sec. I click this on here or not? Yeah, now why don't you want to go onto that? Okay, now that's going that way. Use this as a marking point. And then move this back. I think that's going to be the way to go. And now you're going to have a gap in the... Just going to have to fill the gap in somehow. These things can stand up. Okay. Can I put a piece in here somewhere? No, it's not allowing me to do anything. Okay, let's try... What am I looking for here? I take one of these. Okay, here's one of the solid wall that on there. I think this one. I wonder if I can build on top of this thing or not. Okay, so if I do that, that's my line. Stick that in there. Get rid of that one first. I wonder if I can build on top of this thing. Getting a idea. Okay, so stick this over there. Just move this a little bit forward. Side. Why don't you want to go in there? Drop down a bit. What's your story? Come on. Is that one? Okay, so that's more or less right. I think. Okay, that one doesn't want to go anywhere straight. Okay, so now we break this wall. Okay. Okay, so that works. Okay, now that one doesn't want to work. So I'm gonna have to do that. And then go back. No, it's not this one. Right, leave this where that there. That one. Okay, are you gonna fit? Yeah, there's a problem. That's not gonna go in there. Why does this thing have to be so difficult? Okay, can this one fit in here or not? Change that around. Okay, that's actually fitting in there. This one, let's go onto that one. I think they're all connected. Yes, okay, so that's all connected. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need to get a wall going down that way. So, I can stick this there. Take this one off. See now if this works. Oh, these two things at different heights. Shouldn't be. No, okay, it's right. Oh, come on, are you not gonna go on there for me now? What is so difficult about connecting that? Okay, get rid of this tower. Sorry, security guard. Here's one of my old provisioners. Roman, I actually need to move you. You're in the way. Figure out how to get this thing. Flush on here. There's Brahmins in the way here. Okay, I can scrap a Brahmin. I need to move this bowl. Dude, you're in the way. Okay, I'm sorry. You have to go. Another one will respawn eventually. Okay. Trying to get this. Why doesn't it want to go onto this side? Just because the floor is different. This thing refuses. Yeah, okay, so let's see if I can... It goes on the sides, but not where I want it. Oh, that's so annoying. Get rid of that. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to do it like this. It's not giving me a choice. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why doesn't this thing want to go in here? And the ground's not that steep. Let's see, can I fit? No, this doesn't work either. Okay, let's try and see what happens. Can I stick this there? No, I can't. No. I need to close this off. Not sure how. At least facing the right direction. Okay, they all can look the same. It's going down, down. Okay, so how am I going to close this off? Maybe one of these other things will work on there. Let's see. What's one of these maybe? Will it fit in there? No, it will not. It's not fitting in there. Oops, out of the area. No, so that's not gonna work. Okay, so how am I gonna get... Otherwise I'm gonna have to do this manually. Okay, so let's scrap that. Take this one. Somehow get it to stand in here. I just wish it wouldn't click so quickly. When you want it to click quickly, it doesn't. Okay, well, where's the thing now? Where does that actually end? It's right there. Okay, well, that's just not helpful at all. Okay, I need to move that one a little bit further back. Now why? You got to be kidding me. Okay, so that is there. Oh, no, that might work. It's right on the edge. I think that's gonna work. Oh, still a gap. Man, I am not having any luck with this. This thing is not liking me one bit. Okay, well, I'll have to come back to that. Now, we need to get power in there. Oh man, I thought I could walk through that. It was still a bit tight. Maybe I can move these things still up a little bit. Let's see, can you go this way? You do, actually. There we go. Let's see how maybe we can squeeze this in. A little bit closer. Come on. Put you there. Maybe I can get that wall in if I do this. Where is the, see there, the edge of the wall's right there. Right there. So if I move this forward. Okay, maybe I can get it in here somewhere. Where's the edge of the wall? Oh man, it's right there. Okay, let's see, maybe that worked. Oh no. You know what, that's actually fine. That's actually fine, I bet. That's the closest I'm gonna get it at the moment. Okay, so we got our water, which needs to get connected. We need the fences down here. We need the fences over here. But I actually would like to put the fences up there. Let's see if I can get a stage thing up here. Come on, why don't you want to connect? You're kidding me. Why is the connecting stuff so off in this game? Okay, well, I'm just gonna stick the ladder there. Okay, now can I build on top of this thing? Quickly, if I take, let's say, a turret or something. Okay, so that you can build on top of this. Because we need the defenses to be able to shoot on top of that cliff area there. So I need to make this higher. Okay, first we're gonna have to build a roof on top of this. Let's see quickly. I need flooring will work, I think. Or do I use a roof? Flooring's not going to work on there. There has to be a roof. Okay, where's the roof? Flat roof. Okay, which way is this thing going? Okay, so we're going to stick this on there. We need a place up higher. So I'm thinking to use these. Oops. How am I going to get these to be straight? And that's still not high enough. Hold on a sec. Wait. Where's the scaffolding? There's scaffolding in this thing. Here we go. Prefabs. Framework. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, now is there some way of me getting this to get level? I need to get this and make sure that it's straight. Okay, we need some way to get this straight. What do I have that can go straight? Walls. You're not going to work on that now, are you? Yeah, we'll go back to this one. Okay, let's see. Can you fit on there or not? Okay, is there nothing that can go on here? I'm going to get this. Okay, let's see if this will work. Why is everything so difficult? Let's store that. Let's try this. Why does this not want to click on this thing? This is so annoying. I need to get something to work off to make sure that it's actually straight. This is not working. Because if I build a scaffolding, this is going to skew. Okay, so we need this to stand on here. Let's see how straight is that. Well, it looks is more or less straight, but it's a little bit more that way. What's going on here now? Why is the heck? Why is this down? Ah, this thing is. Is it right now? It looks right. Okay, hold on. I need to go sleep. It's getting too dark to see what's going on. Yeah, it's about 6 o'clock. Okay, just wait now for the light to come up a little bit. Now, let's see quickly. If we take this one, then there's got to be a way of getting this thing. Let's just click onto anything here to get this thing straight. How can I get it so I know this thing is going straight? Need something to work off here to get it straight. It's not doing anything. Let's do it now. It doesn't want to click on anything. Why is this so difficult to get this thing to do what I want it to do? Okay, let's see quickly. Where's another staircase? Let's try. Will this work? Don't know if it's going to. there. I think it's because of the ground and everything here is a little bit off. There's nothing for me to work off to try and get this thing level. But hold on, that could work. Wait. Come on. Okay, so that is linked straight with that. If I take this, okay, here's a base to work off. That should work. So let's try and see if I can get this. That one, and then that one. We need somehow to get this. Why is this thing gonna be so difficult? I need this to line up with that. How can I get that to line up? Can it fit on that side or not? Okay, let's see, I'm trying to get it so that the scaffolding can click onto something, but this thing doesn't want to freaking click. Hold on, maybe where's this floors? The floor's supposed to be able to click onto that and then take the scaffold. I think this could work. Then click that on there. Now is it straight? That's about as straight as you're gonna get it. As I say, where there's a wall, there's a way. Now, this should click on there. But now the problem is this is in the wrong place. Why do you want to be in the wrong place? Okay, wait, there's a way around this as well. So if I take one of these single ones, take a single there, that single, come on, click on, take a single there, get rid of that one, stick this one over there, and then that over there, get rid of that one, get rid of that, get rid of that, don't need that anymore. Okay, there we now we got a straight setup. Okay, so that took a little bit of, you know, conniving around and trying to work out, but we got it. I got what I wanted. So now this needs to go up another level. One there. Okay, that one, and one needs to go here somewhere. If I can actually get into this thing. One like that. So now we should be able to build a staircase. Small staircase, wide, narrow. Okay, so that should click onto that. Let's get rid of that one. Let's see, is this gonna work? Come on, you were on there a second ago. To work something else out of this one. Something not right up there. Stay off. I think I need the wider stairs. Where's the wider ones? Is it gonna fit up there? Yes, it is. See if this works. Come on, dude, you were right there. Why do you want to do that to me? Why do you want to do that to me? What is so different about these stairs that it doesn't want to click onto this downward part? Okay, let's try another way. I need a way up here. Okay, why doesn't this want to click now? Through there. See, because now it's getting stuck on this thing. Unless I move the stairs this way. So let's do that. Let's try that. Let's see if I can. Floors. Square floor. There. Then. Stair. Where are you? Which one was I using now? This one. Stay there. Now stay there. Okay, well that's, I think, the best I'm gonna get it. But now I'm gonna have to put a single one under there. Is this thing showing through the roof of this thing? Oh, it is. Okay. Well, that's fine, I bet. It's not a problem. Okay, so we can get out of this. And I need to put up a little bit of a railing or something on here. What's the difference between these two? Okay. So the one is the same on both sides, yes. One there. On that side. Oh, I need some flooring on here before we fall off. Okay. Okay, now is this high enough? See, now there's a spawn point back there somewhere. And there's another one down somewhere over there. So we are gonna get heavy duty defenses up here. We want... Here's the missile turrets. There we go. Kill whatever's coming towards us very, very quickly. One, two. Oh no, this is gonna be... Make sure I don't fall off here. Okay, one there. There. Another one. So, I think that'll work. So those things are going to shoot everywhere around you. Hopefully not killing anyone. Or at least my people. Okay, so that's going in there. Oh, my happiness is dropping like crazy. Okay, so I wonder if that's going to be enough. Let's see now, from a power point of view, where do I put the power? I wonder if I can fit a generator in here. Watch how much power I'm going to need. Is this fusion core going to be enough? Well, it seems to be able to stand in there. But I need to turn this around actually. I'm hoping this is going to be enough. Yeah, but now That's sticking out. I don't want it sticking out though. We're going to have to stick it outside somewhere. Let's put it there in the meantime. It's a pity I can't fit in here unless I extend this thing. Just see if I do extend this, how would it... Can it extend though? If we use that. Okay, it does actually extend. But I need something actually with an open roof. I have to do with an open roof. There's only way to get this thing to fit. So if I do that, then do the walls. Yeah, so then I'm gonna do a wall lock. That. See, I was actually trying to avoid this, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be unavoidable, as they say. Let me stick this here. See, because you need that point to be clear, otherwise it doesn't look so well. Move this up a little bit, I think. Let's see how far do you stick out. Oh, perfect. Just like that. So you need a wall here just to add some protection to this stuff. So we need some power inside of this thing and some light sources. So first of all, we can get some light bulbs in here. So we can stick a couple of bulbs down like so. Then we need some conduits. I think I'll just use the big ones inside here. Okay, so if I do that, one over there. So you're gonna fit there, and then one over there, and we got the power. Except for those. Okay, but now that we can stick onto. Okay, 86 water. Where's the other water coming from? Okay, so let's get rid of those ones and get rid of those. Need to add some power in here. We need power going up. Okay, so what is the biggest? Okay, so there's a power pylon. It's a big one. And what is this? Switch pylon. Okay, but I don't need a switch. So this will work. It's either one big one there and then or a whole bunch of small ones, but I think I'm gonna have to go with this one. Okay, you're gonna stand on top there, or what's your story now? I don't know if this thing's actually gonna stand or not. Is it standing? Let's see. Well, it appears to be. Okay, and then I need powered up to here. I have to add another big one in here. Okay, so we can carry power going that way. And I need power there. So I'm gonna fit a big one in here. Don't really want that. But it's the only way to reach that thing proper. Okay, so it's just, we can always upgrade it or change it later on. Oh, I didn't connect that one. Okay, so this next to that. Okay, so we at least got some defenses up and running. But I don't feel like that's enough. Well, I can put more things at the bottom there, but I'm going to leave that in the meantime like that. So we can get that up and running. We got a... Can I put a door or something in here? Do I have a door? Something just to close this off. Do we have something like a door that will fit in here? None of these are doors except for this one. But that works. There we go. So they're closed off. Okay, I wonder if this will fit the roof on this thing. Let's see. Because now I've got the point of that thing sticking out already. To get over here. Doesn't jump. Yeah, let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, we need a roof actually. Roof. One we use is that one. Yeah, see, it's not gonna work there with that, with the cables. I'm also gonna try to do glitching and things like that in order to get it on there. Okay, we'll work something out. I'll come back to that. Okay, so now we got power. We've got the water part set up. Let's see now. Need more lighting here actually. What don't I now? Take that out. Take that out. That's fine like that. There's some lighting here now. How far does this stretch? Oh, hidden there somewhere. Okay, so that's as far as it goes. Okay, and I think we can just move you a little bit this way. No, that's fine. At least there's some light in there. Okay, cool. So that goes up. It's not exactly like I wanted it, but it's there. Okay. I'm gonna adjust and add maybe more things in there. Now we've got power here, and there is another spawn point. I need to see where that spawn point is. So let's just get our settlement software up and running here. Go to software. Okay, start the program. Tasks. Provisioners, attack spawn points. Okay, so it should be on here, I think. There we go. Now we can see where these spawn points are. So there's one. So there you can see now where those defenses are there. So they're going to shoot straight down this way. There's a spawn point right here at the back. So anything coming down this hill from this side is going to walk right into those rockets. The other one is right here. Okay, by this log. So we need defenses basically there where that bell is standing over there. We need defenses in that section. Yeah, so just after this thing. We need some defenses standing here, going that way. I think what I can do, let me just quickly do this. I could take it from there to get it straight through to there. It doesn't really matter. Okay, I'll work something out there. So we know where that one is. Now the other one, see that's on this side somewhere.
Can't remember the last
Straight
time I
ahead.
had clean fingernails.
Right over here. Okay, so by this fence is the other spawn point. So we are gonna need some defenses up over here somewhere. I don't see how that guy's still trying to walk up there, but anyway. Now I was trying to work out where the sleeping area, if I take this wall off and build a sleeping area up here. I'm going to do it normal because obviously most of the sleeping areas, the provisioners, which aren't here for most of the time. So we're not going to have a fancy sleeping area. Okay, now let's quickly see shop-wise. I'm not sure whether I want to put a roof up on this thing or not. Okay, so trader. I'm not sure which shops I want to use though. And whether I want to keep the wall up or should I take the wall off, I don't know. But if I change the wall, I think I want to change it to these ones. Do I put a roof on this thing? I think a roof would actually be better, wouldn't it? Make a nice, there'll be at least one big building. I think that I want to take off. Let's go to the thing here. Barn house, walls. That sticks like that. See, at least it's a little bit bigger. And it looks nicer. Got a bit of a color to it. I think that's going to be a much better option than what I've got at the moment. Stick that in there. Yeah, so at least that matches because I want these doorways here. So I think I must go with that. The problem is these provisioners come walking right into this thing. So I'm trying to stop them from walking in and the ramen. They don't have to walk in all the way. I think I'm gonna take that out. Put another wall in here. Okay, this thing. Okay, each level at least. Trying to make sure the stuff is on the same level. Okay, that should work. Okay, now shops. Let's quickly just have a look at these shops. So I think I might have to end it here for this episode. Trader. Now what are we gonna go for? The old-fashioned type of look, which the full one will be this one. Or would I just go for this? Because that actually takes up more space in a way. It's harder to work with. But this has got a more of a lively type of look to it. So I don't know. But I think these ones, they fit. Don't these click onto each other? Let's see. You see, they click onto each other. And that I like. Because it clicks. It's getting dark again. Now, I actually wanted to stick, so we put that there. Then you're gonna have basically what, 5 or 6 of each down in a row like this. But I need to make it so that these can click onto each other. Let's see if I can work out something here quickly. Where does this floor end? That line there. So if I do that, that should be more or less lined up. Yes. To get it straight. It's about straight. Okay, so if I click on now, you're going that way, so you do it this way. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at the difference. How it starts there is more or less straight, and yet it's completely off the mark. Okay, so the idea is to put there and then another row this side, so the people who are selling the stuff can walk in here, and then the shoppers can walk around it. So trader there, and let's say we've got an armorer, which is now going to be facing this way. Let's get this. So that's going to be there, so this needs to be in line on this side. And then you're going to have another row going down this way. So it's 2 there, then you're going to have 2 there, and then more this side. And then we can put in seating areas and everything in here. Okay, so that's the idea for that. I think I've got to change these walls out, so I'll do that. We need to sort out the food situation, which I'm going to put somewhere, I'm thinking over here. But the good thing is we can actually build this inside of these type of things. So I think maybe I'm going to do something over here. Let's have a look quickly at building stuff. Scaffolding. And this weather is now miserable. Okay, so we need it from about here. Now, let's see how straight are we going to get this thing. Work off something to get this thing straight. Okay, so the fences there. See, they got this whole area. Oh, there's a lot of area to build on. But I'm trying to keep it as far away from the edges as possible. Okay, I think that is what I'm going for. So I need 1, 2, 3, and then I need another one now on top of that. Come on. One there. One there. Now, is that going to be high enough? I don't think so, because that's double and I've got that as well. So this actually needs to go up higher. We need to build this up one more. It's got to be able to clear to shoot those, that back of this thing. So we're gonna have to do that, and then stick this another level up there, if I can get up there. And there. One like that. Okay, now we need a staircase. We can move this bell. Just stick the bell over there. Okay, now the stairs. Which one was I using now? I think it was this one. I think it was this one. Okay, I think we gotta put a floor in first. Otherwise this thing doesn't click properly. Now we can do the stairs. Come on. Okay. There we go. That fits perfectly. Okay, so that log, there, that bush over there, that's the spawning area. So we can stick some defenses up here. There, yeah, turrets. I think I'm definitely going to be adding in more fences. There's one there. Like that. That, and then another one has to go on there. Okay, we can connect these up. Okay, so now I just gotta get the power onto here and then that's it. But I think what I'm gonna be doing is adding some defenses in there too, up there or down here. Laser or turrets or something. I think maybe even put laser turrets up top and then the normal, these normal ones, what do you call it? Machine gun turrets, there we go. Put the machine gun turrets here, put the laser turrets on the second level. Because they'll protect this whole area. Anything comes close down here is defended by these two towers. Okay, well guys, I'm gonna have to leave it there for this episode. I'm out of time. So I'll just mess around a bit here how I want to put this. And we'll continue with this in our next episode. So till then, cheers.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.